Hey guys, Mr. Overon here with Mr. Overon's Tarot Reading Services, and today I want to talk to you about a really simple yet very powerful love potion that can work on whoever. Doesn't matter if you're a dude working on another dude, or working on a woman working on a woman, or working on a man, doesn't matter what your sexual orientation is. This is a very powerful spell. Well, it's more of a potion or whatever. I didn't bring any visual cues with me just due to the nature of this potion, but it's known as like dirty panty tea. And you did hear that right, dirty panty tea. Now, typically, it's a woman using her menstrual blood or just dirty underwear boiled into some water and prayed over, or an incantation or a spell put over it. Now, you can use this with dirty underwear, or you can use a sock or dirty sock. But the dirtier, the better. If you're using a sock, you're wanting to dominate that person. Like, you want them up under you. Like, they have no will of their own, basically. If you just want that stupid, crazy puppy dog love where they just follow you around or whatever, you would use your underwear. Men, you would use your underwear or even some of your semen. For women, you would use your underwear and like menstrual blood. So like on maybe a heavy flow day, you would allow your underwear to get saturated with your menstrual blood. Then you would put it in a pot of water, bring it to a boil, and say something like, Great Goddess Mother Divine, I imbue this potion with my essence. I really want John Doe or Jane Doe to be just mine. Heart, body, mind, soul. Even their sexual organs. They have no control over themselves. They want me and only me. They only have eyes for me. And, you just put that kind of intent into it. You don't have to call on the Goddess Mother. You could do, like, Aphrodite or Venus, or even, just some love deity or sexual being. Or you can leave it out altogether and just be like, so-and-so, you are mine. I'm binding you once you drink this. I am in you. I will live in your head. All this stuff. Just put it into that liquid. Now, do not consume it yourself. You give it to the person that it's intended for. And yes, I know this is a very gross, yucky, nasty thought or idea. But in like brujeria and santeria and stuff like that, are like Mexican witchcraft, I should say Hispanic witchcraft, I'm sorry, women from Mexico and places like that, are Latinas, they will do stuff like this. And so it's always like, if you see somebody acting stupid crazy, in the Latin culture, they're all like, oh, they must have gave vericozon, which is the dirty panty tea. But yeah, you never ingest it yourself. So like, if you are going to offer it to somebody, you would make up a pot of spaghetti using that. You would make a cup of coffee, some tea, anything that you can use to boil or infuse or get the person to ingest it. Of course you don't want to have like skid marks in your chonies or whatever, but if you're doing it to that degree of a love spell, just know that even though you're putting a love spell out there like that, and that you're putting all this energy into it, basically at this point it's no longer a love spell. It is technically considered black magic because you're dominating that person. But if you just absolutely 100% positively have to have this person, then this is what you do. Be cautious though, because on the flip side of this is that they can become so enamored and so just like crazy over you that it becomes dangerous. So yeah, that's the same with any kind of love spell. The best way to think of it is think of magic like a river. It follows the path of least resistance. When you have placed some sort of resistance in there or tried to change the flow of the river, eventually it will make its way back to where it needs to be. So you can only dam a river off so long before it builds up and either breaks through the dam or goes over the dam. Any metaphor you need to think of in order to help you understand this. This is a love spell, but it is also black magic. So you really need to take into consideration using this type of methods. And once a love spell like this has been worked, it has to run out its course. There's no stopping it. There's no, oh, hey, time out, I don't want this anymore type situation. I mean, you can cast a reversal spell on something like this, but it's still going to take time for it to reverse itself, and in the meantime, you're going to have all kinds of bullshit drama happening, and so this is something you've really got to think about. So, again, you're going to want to make it up, you're going to want to use dirty underwear that has menstrual blood on them. For men, you're going to want to use a set of your boxers that you have ejaculated into, and the water that you want to use holy water. Don't use regular tap water. Most times if you take a thing of water to like a Catholic church and the priest is in, he will bless it for you, thus turning it into holy water, or you can make your own holy water. If you're Wiccan, you can place it under the full moon and allow it to absorb the full moon energies and become holy water that way. If you want to do like your own spell and make your own holy water, you could do it that way. You can Google search the biblical incantation to transform it into holy water, any number of different things. Personally, for myself, I would go and have a bottle of water blessed by a priest. Then that way, psychologically, it would already have that blessing on it, and it would be powered for holy water use. But yeah, so if you guys decide to use it, please let me know how it works out for you. I've never used it myself. It's just one of those things that I know about, and so if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put them in the comment section down below. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like and subscribe button and click that little bell icon so you get notified whenever I upload any videos. And so if you have any other things that you would like to talk to me about and you don't want to put them in the comment section down below, shoot me an email, mroveron@gmail.com, or head over to the website if you want me to work a spell for you, or you would like a tarot reading or anything like that. That's mroveron.com. And yeah, until next time, see y'all later. Bye, witches!